Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Travel Bugby. So this vlog is actually meant to start tomorrow because I'm actually going on a 19-hour train from Vancouver to Jasper, which would make it my very first overnight train, and I was really excited about it because it goes through the Rockies, and it's like a bucket list thing of mine to get the train through the Rockies, and I'm so excited to get on. However, since today things may be a bit more complicated than what I thought they would be. So tomorrow I'm travelling with via rail, but however, I was out getting supplies for the train journey and I've seen online that via rail have cancelled all services throughout the country today, and I don't know if they're going to come back in time for tomorrow. Who knows? The service has been suspended by protesters. Basically, there is a massive protest going on pretty much countrywide. The protests are for people who are supporting the Wet'suwet'en tribe. I hope I pronounced that right. Basically, they are a First Nation tribe, and the government want to build this massive pipeline across their territory. And apparently they gave no consent, they didn't consolidate with the chiefs, and they are very angry, and I can agree and I can understand why they would be. So they've been causing travel disruptions all across the country. It kind of mainly started on the east side around Toronto to Montreal, but now it's after coming over to the west side, and because there's so much of a backlog, unfortunately Via Rail had to suspend all services, and I don't know if they're going to come back by the time I go tomorrow. So I really don't know what's going to happen. I got no email to say that my train has been cancelled. Maybe they're still hoping they can go on tomorrow. Who knows? But I'm still going to go to the train station tomorrow to see what's up. That's the situation anyway. I'm still going to go on tomorrow like it was a normal travel day. It just might get very complicated, so we'll see how that goes. Right, let's go. So I'm just coming up to the Pacific Central Station now, trying to find out what's going on. I still got no email to say that it's cancelled, but I still haven't found out if they're back on track yet or not. I don't know. I really wanted to get here before a big angry mob starts coming and starts giving out to the poor staff who have to deal with this mess. Okay, so here's the current situation. So the train is indeed cancelled today, and that leaves me in a very big pickle now. That train was my accommodation for tonight, and I have no way of getting to Alberta now. And yeah, I'm stuck. Alright, so I figured out a plan now. So basically I'm flying to Calgary tonight, and then tonight I'm going to stay in a hotel there, and then I'll get the bus to Jasper tomorrow. So really I'm not losing out any days because I was meant to get to Jasper there tomorrow. It's just not the way I wanted to go. I really was excited to go on the train through the Rockies, but unfortunately things happen and it just didn't work out this time. Also, it does put me out of pocket probably about $400, which is a lot of money right now, and especially because it's coming up to the end of my backpacking trip. Every penny counts at this stage, but I can safely say thank God for travel insurance. So I just came back towards the waterfront in Vancouver. You probably can hear the plane behind me. The mountains are looking extra beautiful today. It's really nice weather out today, and just thought I'd come down as well because possibly this may be my last day in British Columbia. It's just mad because Vancouver was the very first place I went to in Canada. This is the place that started it all, and yeah, it's just mad to think that I won't be coming back here. I also came down to kill a bit of time. My flight is not until 9 o'clock tonight. It's about 4:30 now, and also have a bit of snacking to do because I bought so many snacks and stuff for the plane, and my carry-on just weighs a ton now. I even have this like 1.5 litre bottle of Sprite as well I need to get rid of because they're not going to let me through security with that. I'm not really angry about what happened. I mean, there was nothing that any of the staff can do about it. I feel really sorry for them if they have somebody yelling at them for something that's completely beyond their control. And I mean, anyone in the travel industry can get caught up in that, and it does suck for the passengers, I know that, but at the same time, I mean, there's no point getting angry and start screaming and shouting at people. It's just one of those things. It just happens. I am obviously very upset about it. I was very much looking forward to going through the Rockies on a train. It was kind of like a bucket list thing for me, but I guess it's a reason to come back to Canada someday, and I'll do that maybe for the whole week from Toronto to Vancouver. who knows what the future will bring. So I'm going to try and drink this all up before I head to the airport. I still have a couple of hours to go. Then I'll probably head to the airport soon, maybe do a bit of work on the laptop. I still have plenty of time to kill. I pretty much have been going around all day, just hanging around, and I've also caught up on some travel plans as well, so I have pretty much everything booked to the end of the month. But it's all good anyway. I mean, look, things happen. Travel plans don't always go the way you want to, and it's just one of those things with traveling that comes to not everything is perfect, but just have to make the best of what you get. Through the airport and I made it through security and all, so that's all good. But just walking by here, look at all these little Disney figurines. It's all collectibles from the 1930s up. Right, let's go to Calgary.
Calgary was en Los Angeles de la República.
It's bloody cold. So flight wasn't actually too bad. It was a bit bumpy on the start and then it was a little bit bumpy coming back in, but it wasn't too bad. Though, when we were pushing out though, they actually managed to break the tow bar, which is the bar that connects the tug, which drives the plane when they're pushing back. They managed to break it and they had to get maintenance out to check and make sure that their front landing gear is okay. It has to be one of the most disastrous travel days I've ever had in a long time, and I'm praying that I don't get the cherry on top. I'm praying that my bag is there when I get to the carousel. Not many bags left on the belt. Oh, she's here. Oh, so happy. Absolutely, that would have been literally cherry on top if that didn't come. Okay, so I got into my hotel. I got a hotel this time because it was kind of the best option to get because it's so close to the airport and there wasn't really much point going all the way downtown, having to go back to the airport to catch my bus to Jasper tomorrow. But this is really nice and I think I'll sleep pretty well. So I really hope you enjoyed today's disaster of a video. Nothing went to plan at all and it was just all over the place, but it's the joys of it sometimes anyway, so there's nothing we can do about it. But I'm still getting to Jasper and still going back onto the original route I was planning on. So I'm going Jasper, Edmonton, Calgary, Banff, and then back to Calgary, and then I'm flying back home. So I've only got about 3 weeks left in Canada before I'm fully finished with this backpacking trip. So that's the story, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave us a like, comment, and also hit subscribe. You can also check me out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All the links are down below in the description. I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the next video.